Well, welcome to our weekly Dream Achievers team Zoom call. And I see someone has just joined us on our iPhone. Who's that, I wonder? Oh, we'll find out. Our topic today is celebrate and talk about what's going on in April. There's a lot going on. Raise your hand if you were able to listen to the buzz, either live or recorded. It doesn't matter. Okay, so about half of you. Yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about the action plan, the consult action plan. But before we get to that, let's hear some victories. This is my favorite part of this call. Who's got a victory, big or small?
I can go. This is Katie.
Yeah.
My team sold $5,000 in March.
Yay, Katie!
That's
Congratulations. So, okay, 5,000. I'm looking over at my chart. What's
That's
that?
silver.
What?
Hey.
So you're gonna promote. I mean, so you'll get paid as silver for March, but is your goal then to promote by July 1st, Katie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
That's great. And watch for that on the team page. I always try to wait till the 6th or the 7th because like they don't update my HQ. You know how I always go paid at or whatever. But you didn't promote this April 1st. You got paid at yeah. But you're
Yeah.
on your way, Katie.
This is the first time they've ever hit that. So
Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations. That's so fun. Must be because you're in the center of the catalog. I'm not gonna let you
that's
live that.
it.
Not gonna let you live that one down. Okay, so that's a great victory. Who else has a victory? Big or small?
Hey, this is Barbara.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead, Barbara, and then we'll let Sheila go after you.
Okay, so this is a small victory for most of you, but for the first time in 20 some odd years, I did an event on Saturday.
You did an event like in person?
Yeah, I know. I don't tell anybody. I wasn't supposed to do it. My husband was not happy. But
How did it go?
It went well. It was at a senior citizen center, and I had about 500 in sales.
That's awesome.
I got
That's really awesome.
2 bookings. I got 2 maybes, and I'm going to be doing a cooking class for senior citizens once a quarter.
Nice.
Oh, Barbara.
Nice.
So I'm
Nice.
excited about it.
Well, you're looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's exciting. Are you going by Barb now instead of Barbara? I thought you were Barbara.
I'm either, long as you don't call me late for dinner.
I see your name on the screen says Barbara. I thought you were always Barbara. Well, congratulations. So, how did it feel to be out amongst people?
It was really good. I was absolutely exhausted. And then I
Yeah.
had to do I planted a bunch of seedlings yesterday, and then I slept all day today. It's really nice to be able to just get up and go back to bed.
You have an amazing boss, Barb. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Definitely one of the perks of doing this full time. There's many times I'm like, yeah, I need to go read in bed or go take a nap. Why do I feel so tired? Oh, go take a nap. So I agree. Well, congratulations, Barb.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Mute. Okay. How about you, Sheila? What's your victory?
My team hit platinum for March.
What?
Ooh.
So that's fantastic. Remind us what that means.
That means they had over $20,000 in sales. It was 21,000 something.
That is amazing.
That's happened before, hasn't it?
Yeah, last month also.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you had 2 months in a row you hit platinum?
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
So gonna hopefully promote July 1st.
Yeah, keep on
Wow,
going, Sheila.
that's
That is
awesome.
so fun. Congratulations.
I have an amazing team.
You do, and you got some of them here on the call with us.
I see that.
That's awesome. And hey, black's a good color for you on the screen, by the way, Sheila.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking a little riff-raffy, but it was really good. I like the black in you. So, okay, time for one more victory. Who wants to share? No, Rebecca. Shelly, do you want to share? You're on mute.
You're
Shelley.
mute.
Shelly, you're on mute.
I thought I unmuted. Sorry about that.
I can't read your lips. We can't, but
Sometimes it might be better that way.
no.
I have a new team member, Mary Jo, and she earned her first FAFSA points.
Yay.
Yay! That's always fun, Shelley.
Yes.
Did you do anything different to help her, or she's just kind of ready to make it happen, or
I just kept checking in with her.
connection? Okay, stay connected.
Yep.
That's important. People like to be
Right.
cheered on.
Yeah, I thought I was getting ghosted again, and I didn't want to bug her too much, but then, she would always respond saying, yep, I'm ready to get going. And so now I'll check in with her again and see what her next plan is.
Excellent. Way to go, Shelley. That's awesome. And welcome her to the calls if she can make it.
Yeah, I don't know if she's here tonight, but I'll remind her next time. We both went to Bon Jovi last night, so I think we're both tired.
Oh, that was your
Oh.
friend. Okay, I saw that on TV, or on TV. I saw that on Facebook. That's cool. And Renee went too. I saw Renee. That's awesome. Okay, well, let's talk quickly about Leader Summit because we're graced with Rebecca, Sheila, and Lisa that were all part of Leader Summit. Is there anything you'd like to share? Because that's kind of an intimate small group and you had lots of training and it's pretty dang cool. You guys want to share something about that? First of all, congratulations. Rebecca, do you want to share anything? Yeah, you do. Okay.
I needed the light on so I could read. Oh, do not work with your children in the room. It's not recommended.
Hey, Mom, I heard that.
Good, get out. So I can't even remember what these are called. Like 7 something that influence your thoughts. Does that sound right, Sheila and Lisa?
7 something?
7 like ideas, or I don't know what they called it. 7.
The 7 thought shifters.
There you go. 7
Oh,
7 thought shifters. And so they were exercise gratitude, focus on your strengths, celebrate, respond versus react, using questions, targets, positive people. That must be it. So I'm sorry. We focused on each one of them, and then obviously there's a lot of sharing between those in the group, but I think finding like-minded people, because a lot of us were very similar, but then like when we did our strengths, we got a card. I don't think you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got a card with our top 5 strengths on
What are
it.
your top 5s, Rebecca?
can see it now.
Communication, achiever, harmony, consistency, and woo.
Nice.
And
Ooh,
then,
woo is number
5, yeah.
cool.
So then Jennifer, and I don't know her last name right now off the top of my head, but anyway, her and I have the same exact top 4. And then
What?
our 5th one was 5. It was different. So
Hmm.
her and I really connected, and she was kind of messaging me throughout. She's also a teacher, so that was really cool. And then Jessica Pottinger, her and I both have communication and achiever as our top 2. So again, it's just kind of wild how, we're all at the same place in time at the same time. We're all in this group, and we weren't, just because we promoted, which is kind of weird because we've all been like 2 years all the way up to like 20 some years. But
Mm.
those people, we have like exactly the same strengths. So that just kind of is like a God thing to me. So I'll stop talking now.
That's cool, Rebecca. Well, congratulations. And then just to let everybody know, then they have some small group working, and then they get together again after Party Palooza. And before Sheila and Lisa, if you guys want to share something, I just have to say, it's so fun for me to see team members get to experience this, because it's one of the things I really love about Teach Play Simple. It's not just about selling, like you become a better person. Rebecca just shared her strengths and that awareness of like the 7 different things on how to react to things. That's like just making you a better person. So how cool is that? So thank you, Rebecca, for sharing. Sheila or Lisa, do you guys want to share anything?
Rebecca summed it up pretty well. It's just, getting together with people who have similar goals, who have similar challenges, and just being able to learn together. And it was a good day, and it went really, really fast. I was surprised at how quickly the whole day went.
What are your 5 strengths, Lisa?
Yeah, let's see what yours are.
Well, I took this test like years ago, so I don't even remember the definitions on these.
They say it
But I
doesn't
have to
change.
find my,
I have the book. I'll define
Yeah.
them for you, Lisa.
but mine are achiever, consistency, maximizer, belief, and arranger.
Well,
which-
2 achievers.
Oh, a ranger, is that your last one?
Yes, so I'm guessing that that's like organization and making lists and doing that kind of thing, because that would be me.
Yeah, yeah. This is gonna sound awful. I shouldn't even say that. And when you said a ranger, I thought of, what are those dogs that like to corral like the sheep?
Hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I
Like
had
the
one of those
goat
in my class
Lisa.
today.
It's a joke, but you know that those dogs that like to keep everybody together.
Mhm.
When
Do you want to hear what a ranger is, Lisa?
Yes, please.
You're
When
a
faced-
conductor. When faced with complex situations, you manage all the variables, align and realign them until you are sure you've arranged them in the most productive way.
Oh, there you go.
took the words out of my mouth.
Oh, did you have it? Sorry. I just go online and get mine.
That's awesome. Well, Lisa, thank you. And I could see you being great at that. So awesome. And I'm glad you were part of it. Okay, Sheila, how about you?
Well, my favorite quote, they sent us this little laminated card. So my favorite quote was, confidence isn't thinking you are better than everyone else. It's realizing that you have no reason to compare yourself to anyone else.
Ah, so is it like a notepad or it's a,
Oh, it's just a laminated card
Oh,
that you
nice.
can hang up.
oh, nice. That's cool, Sheila.
Yeah. And
So-
my top 5 were maximizer, positivity, relator, harmony, and developer.
Nice. Okay.
Cool, cool.
That's a
That
different-
Strength Finder is super fun.
Mhm.
So, all right.
I'm training to be a trainer on it.
Are you really, Ange?
Mhm.
Oh, good. Then you could
I can
do
train
something
you.
for us. Like you could,
Yeah.
we could be your guinea pig.
Yeah.
Has anybody else done the Strength Finder? Raise your hand if you have. Yeah, but it's always fun to revisit.
You guys want to know my top 5?
Do tell us.
My number 1 is intellection. Number 2 is learner. 3 is input. 4 is positivity. And 5 is individualization.
What was your first one? Intellect.
Intellection. Yeah.
What the heck is that? Is that why you're a teacher?
I
Like you're.
think a whole lot. Hmm.
There were quite a
Okay.
few learners in our group Saturday
bet.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And learners,
So-
I love like history and bringing it all in. Cool. What are yours, Sherry?
Does anybody remember this? This was done at a leadership. Were any of you guys there? Lisa, I think you were there. Yeah, it was, I can't remember what it was, but maximizer, significance, achiever, command, and competition totally fits me.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean, and I've had it done a couple times, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I have that in my office.
Mhm.
So, well, congratulations again, you guys. That's a pretty awesome thing that you went to. And I know, Ange, you're probably going to go next year if it works out for you. So that is cool. Okay, I want to share the screen here, and I want to just remind you of who is rocking and rolling.
Holy desktop.
I know you
I
do it
love
every
it.
time.
I'm
I know.
sorry.
I know. You need to give me some tips on that. I'm not as organized as Lisa
Fine.
Burns. Okay, so and this is on the team page today, but our top sponsor is Rebecca. Rebecca has one new team member. Rebecca, was that an intentional sponsoring, or was that like it just happened?
Yeah, so somebody just signed up on my webpage.
It just happened.
Cool.
So you know
I
what?
love
Those,
it.
those are kind of fun. Is she doing
Mhm.
anything?
Nope.
Hmm.
Okay.
And told me she had no intent to do anything. So I was like, okay, because I always offer to do the their first Facebook party for them if they want, you know,
Right.
so they can learn kind of the technique. And then I would share my slides and all that. And she was like, oh no, maybe later, not right now. And I'm like, why not now?
I just don't get that
Oh,
either.
So
shoot.
I mean, I think she'll do some things after Easter. It sounded like her mom or her sister, or somebody was gonna have a party for her, but she was not too concerned about doing anything at the present, so.
Hmm.
like,
Didn't have
okay.
any fire lit under her butt. Well, congratulations for reaching out to her and trying to find out where she's at. I mean, it's hard to play tennis with someone that won't hit the ball back.
Hmm.
So, way to offer her and stay connected and, yeah. Okay, well, top sales, you can see Amy, let's just look down at the entire team. Sharon Davy had almost 7,000. Does anybody know Sharon? She's under Teresa Nielsen. She had a fundraiser. Her 5th time with this, I was hoping that she would hop on just to share, but it sounds like she just has this huge fundraiser and ships. I wouldn't do this, but she ships everything to her house and then I don't know. But anyway, obviously almost $7,000 is very successful. And then Amy Johnson, I was hoping she was going to hop on too, but she had a meeting and she did very well at 4,500. And she had a bunch of events, I think she said, and oh shoot, I can't remember exactly what she said, but I know she does a lot of events. And I know she's working for the incentive trip. I'm going to ask Lisa and Rebecca, because you two are in the top 5. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but you can grab your calendar. Lisa, what did your month look like? I mean, over 4,000 doesn't just happen.
I just ordered it and I have it sitting in my house. No, just kidding.
Hardy har har.
I use that much myself. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 parties in the month of March and 7 parties, 1 in-home tasting, my first one in quite a while. And then I had a 2-day expo event. So kind of a combination of things.
So you had 7 plus 1 or 7 parties in one event. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
So you had 8. I mean, your event was a 2-day, which is a big commitment, but look at that. That's great. Yes, congratulations. How about you, Rebecca? You were at 3,800. Did you have a fundraiser? I can't remember.
Yep, I had a fundraiser that ended up over $2,500. And then another $800 party. And then at the end of the month, I found out I was like $86 away from Cabo, or 86 points. So I kind of just put a little challenge out there. So I owe somebody a 3-pack of beer bread, but I haven't done that yet. And then I had got my April parties open because this past week was my last week of hell. So there was a few random things that popped in from people shopping early there, but hopefully the rest come in April. So yeah, it was a good month for only 2 things on the calendar. Well, there's more on the calendar, but the one lady, I finally did get a hold of her and she said that a friend had passed away and that's why she wasn't responding. So she was supposed to have a party at the end of the month, but that was fine. I get it. So it worked out.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, when you're selling that much in a month, you're making it happen. It doesn't just fall in your lap. So kudos to you guys. Okay, any questions for anybody? Anybody here want to ask any of those people a question, as long as we're kind of informal today? Okay, then let's go on to, I was gonna do product knowledge, and I just have to tell you that I love the Love and Lemon Slush Drink Mix. Does anybody remember from previous years? Yeah, and I still have some left, the Jeremiah Wheat Sweet Tea Vodka, and I have to tell you, I found out today that they no longer make this. I mean, I'm so sad because these 2 things together, I mean, think of summer. I mean, it's hard to imagine summer right now in Minnesota because winter is not going away. But our drink mixes are the best, don't you think? Out in the pontoon, by the lake, and even just keeping it in your freezer and you've had a crappy day. I mean, that never happens to anybody. And then you just have a little bit and treat yourself. So I love this one. Anybody else like this one? The Love and Lemon Slush Drink Mix?
One is my favorite with amaretto.
Yes, I agree.
This one?
It's awesome.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
awesome amaretto sour.
Yes.
So, okay, Renee, so and Chris, amaretto what? Amaretto vodka?
No, amaretto.
Amaretto.
It's a liqueur.
I'm such a big drinker.
Di Serrano is probably the best amaretto. And you put that in there, and then you can put a little bit of, when I take it out of the freezer, I always put a little bit of sour over the top of it to give it a little bit more. And then I squeeze a lime in mine because I like lime in my amaretto sours.
And I just do mine individually in the shaker, in that new shaker deal that we got.
Yeah.
I mix mine up individually in there, shake it with the liquor and pour it over ice.
Well, that's a good idea. Very good idea.
There you go.
And at 5 o'clock, it's like I can't get home fast enough to have one.
Wow, Chris, look at that. So what was the brand of amaretto that you recommended, Renee and Chris?
Di Serrano. Here, you want? Hold on a minute. I got a bottle.
Yeah, show me.
Renee just happens to have a bottle handy.
Renee, let's see it. Yeah, so we should really be selling the crap out of these things when it gets nice out, just because they're so convenient. And then of course there's the value pack. You know what that is? You get one for free, right? $19.98. There's 3 in there. Did you find it, Renee? Where'd you go?
Here it is.
Oh, it's not in focus. Oh, wait. Oh, DIS. Oh, let me write it down. I didn't even I thought it started with an E. How do you say it?
Di Serrano.
Di Serrano. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool bottle. So you can't miss the bottle when you're at the store.
Beautiful.
This is probably the best amaretto that I've had. I mean, don't get cheap. This isn't probably top level, but it's definitely mid-range. So
okay. So if you were to make that in the drink bucket, you know, it says a cup and a half of vodka, you would use that much of that?
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
I mean,
okay.
This and vodka aren't that much different. This is only 40 proof, I think.
Okay.
So
yeah, this is 35. I gotta find out what would be equivalent to this and why the heck.
Sherry, there's an alternative out there.
What is it, Elaine?
Well, I don't know. It's just called tea stuff, sweet tea. I can go get the bottle.
Yeah, I know somebody who drove all over the Twin Cities area to get the last of what was in some of the liquor stores because she found out it was going to leave the line last summer.
Yeah.
Sorry, my voice is not back from last night at the concert.
Well, I bet it was really fun. Okay, so I guess I should probably move on from alcohol, even though Elaine, if you can find that, you got to show it to us. So let's go to, gosh, we only have like six minutes left. Let's go to share screen, and don't laugh at all my, oh, there's my notes for Jane. I'm not very organized tonight. I have to tell you, I booked one party for April, and I booked another one for June. And you know, it just doesn't, I want to like book 6 more parties. So it's like, I wish it could just happen in an hour. Does anybody else ever feel that way? Like, why does it have to take so long? I'm very patient right now. Okay, so here's what I wanted to talk about was the month at a glance. And just to remind you, when you look at my, oh, Elaine, let's look at, what did you, Deep Eddy?
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting.
Deep Eddy.
That's hilarious.
It works.
How did you find out about that, Elaine?
I just saw it on the shelf because I couldn't find the Jeremiah weed either.
So you think it's equivalent? I'm going to be now a Deep Eddy addict. Okay, I'm going to try that.
I like it with simply lemonade, but yes, in the bucket, I can imagine it would be fantastic.
Okay, so amaretto for one and Deep Eddy in the other one. Okay, so back to focusing on what's going on. So just to remind you, in my HQ, you can go to Month at a Glance, and it's really a great spot to see what's going on because there's a lot going on in April, and like I sometimes get overwhelmed, and you can even see obviously what Tastefully Simple sends out. Then your action plan is amazing. So here's the April Consultant Action Plan. Has anybody invited anybody to meet the founder? That's this Thursday. Can you shout out if you have? So I want to remind you about Meet the Founder. So Kelly Wenzel was our top sponsor for the month of February. She sponsored like 13 people in 1 month or something. Or I might not be right on that number, but 12 of them she had invited to meet the founder. So it's really powerful. And if they sign up, I think within 48 hours, they get a $15 credit on their account. I mean, when you think about it, you guys, who signs up for $49 for a side gig and can start making $49? You get $100 worth of stuff. You get a $15 credit if you do this Meet the Founder, and you can start making money right away. Who do you know that might be interested in learning more? And maybe you're like, wow. Maybe you need to get on it. Maybe you need to get inspired, because Jill will do that for you. You know what I mean? So you just have to click on this registration link. It's a Zoom call. Be like us and show your face. But if you're having a rough day and you just want to lurk, you can do that. So I really encourage you to do Meet the Founder. Jane is doing some cool things in the month of April, so check that out. Who is excited about this movie we're in? Anybody? So I love Dustin Hoffman and Murphy Brown, Candace Bergen. So, and as you can see in this picture, the lead actress actually makes our classic chocolate pound cake. So it's coming out on the 8th. Supposedly you can live stream it. Did anybody find it on a something like, anybody find it anywhere?
I looked for St. Cloud and it doesn't show it listed at the movie
I looked
theater.
at Alec as well. I thought it'd be fun to get together with people, but it's like, I don't really want to invite anybody over if I don't know if I can't pull it up, right? So I
Right.
guess I'll wait and see. And then you got Easter there, but I actually, and so does Kim Harris. Kim Harris was picked and I was asked to watch, I'm sure, I don't know if anybody else on here, but we get to watch it on the 7th. We get to watch the movie, and then what's the name of the gal that wrote it and produced it? Ma'am? How do you say her name?
Mayim Bialik Blossom
Mayim,
or
yeah.
Farrah Fowler from Big Bang
Yeah.
Theory.
Big. She will be doing some
Farrah
Q&A, I guess. So I cannot wait to watch that. So anyway, okay. I also wanted to talk about our sales and sponsoring incentives, because who doesn't like free stuff? So did you guys see this? I know it was quite a while ago because I have them in my cupboard or whatever. I have the margarita glasses, but I don't have a picture. Maybe I did and it broke or something. I don't know. But anybody gunning for these things? The pitcher, the platter, the margarita glasses. You can earn them by sales. You can earn them by sponsoring. You know, it's always fun to earn free stuff. So that is like screaming for our drink mixes. So any questions on that? Nope. Okay. Well, rather than me go through all this, because I know you guys can do that yourself, what questions do you have or comments? Those are just some of the highlights. Let me ask you this then. How's your April calendar looking? Is it like, do you have all your parties that you want?
No, I have
I don't
two.
Shoot, I know. That's why I was from 7 to 8 or 7 to 7:45. I was messaging people. And then earlier today, I was 1 for 18. I private messaged people that were at at my 2 parties last week. And I don't know, what are you guys, are you having luck with Amy? Are you having luck with private messaging, or what are you doing as far as getting bookings?
Mostly Amy right now.
Oh, so you're using Amy 100%, Ange?
Well, I do both, but yeah, that's pretty much how I'm reaching them.
Okay.
And then I'm reaching out to past people that have ordered from Amy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe on, like, I reached out to 10 people, and I know not all of them have seen it yet because it was just an hour ago, but like to past hosts, because you know they're friends with you. You know what I mean? Like in the last couple of years, you've done online parties. So I think those are, great. And I you know, basically, hey, you had a great party last March. I bet your friends need to restock. Are you interested? So I think those people are fair game on private message because you know they're going to see it. Well, don't give up, you guys. Sometimes I find in the change of season, you know, it's like people are not sure what they don't want to commit. And I don't know, I'm just not getting as many bookings. Lisa said 4 of mine are bookings from February parties. Yeah. So, I mean, the moral of the story is don't give up. Probably my least favorite thing in my whole entire job is prospecting, you know, trying to find bookings. And normally when you're doing parties, you're just booking off of parties. You don't ever have to do that, but it does happen. It happens to all of us. Maxine has 3 online parties. That's awesome. And a vendor event. So don't give up. And I just tell you this, if you push through those feelings of like, I hate this sucks. When you push through it, you'll be rewarded. So those are the people that actually make it happen. You know what I mean? It's like, nobody loves it, but you push through that, and then you'll make it happen. So don't give up. Not that there's no real, it's not like a magic wand. I wish there was. But just do like 10 at a time and then do 10 more. Anybody else have any great advice on that? Don't give up, have a goal. Angie, do you have any other great advice?
Just keep asking. It's hard. You know.
I know.
Yeah. Everybody's feeling it. I will say that. Our team was talking about this morning, Barb and Christy and Gail on our message thing. Somebody actually put, it's really hard to get pasties right now.
To get what?
Pasties. I woke up to that. I'm like, what?
Instead of parties.
You meant parties. And I was just like, haha, because I'm like, what the heck?
I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, funny.
Yeah.
I have to say though, I've got 3 in-person parties in May. So just keep asking.
I just wish the other job wouldn't get so much in my way. That's my biggest problem. We've been so busy and we lost people, and so guess who gets to do the extra work?
Yeah.
I mean, I got off at 7:45 and came on this meeting. That's how.
Oh,
busy.
Renee, that stinks. So online parties for you, Renee, are where you need to be.
I know. I am setting up one tonight. I got a couple of people I need to get a hold of.
I found it did kind of help when I focused on grilling. You know,
Oh,
so
there
maybe
you go.
try and do that. I kind of said
People are
grilling's
excited
gonna
to
start.
Yeah.
No, it's been a terrible winter, but okay. Well,
We've
awesome.
had the
Well, you
easiest
guys-
winter ever, so I can't complain. Yeah,
Last
I
night
know
was
you guys did.
treacherous. Oh,
We're
last
just
night-
like burning up now because it's so dry. So literally, yeah,
Oh,
another fire warning tomorrow. So.
Oh, really?
mhm.
And Lisa added, if your wording isn't working, change it up. I think I'm just paraphrasing. That's true. And it's fun to use emojis. I when I'm on private message anyway, just to kind of make it light and fun. So that's cool. Well, you guys, I'm going to end the recording just because I always like to honor the half hour. I'm happy to stay on if anybody has any questions or concerns, but I want to say it's fun to see your smiling faces. Also, I really would love to schedule out these Zoom calls. And I don't know what we're doing next week or the week after.
Did we miss who won the challenge?
Oh,
who said that, Renee?
Yes.
Okay. It's
I mean, I didn't do it, but I wanted to hear who won.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's right here. And I have to say, kudos to Brianna, Amy, and Anna, because they had a lot of, oh my gosh.
wow.
It's been a day. Okay, so let's draw for the cooking challenge. Thank you, Renee. And just to remind you, the $50 Visa gift card will go in the mail and they can use it for whatever they want. And it was to share a recipe, make a recipe from one of our meal kits, hashtag use our product. So without further ado, the lucky winner, oh fun, she's not on, Amy's Weary. And Amy did do quite a bit of posts, so that's awesome. So I will let Amy know. So congratulations. I was gonna lead with that, Renee. I'm so glad you asked. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So thank you for reminding me. Again, if you have some topics you would like to learn about or discuss or whatever, would you please let me know? I do really feel those of you that show up, because I'm looking at all your smiling faces, you guys are making it happen. And I've had other team members go, I mean, other like diamond leaders and whatever, like, how's your team doing so well? Well, I've got some way cool people, but I also feel that I'm not taking credit by any means, but I think the Zoom calls are about connecting and keeping you inspired. So for sure want to keep doing them. So thank you for being here. And you guys have a great week. Keep booking those parties. Don't give up. Sometimes you got to ask people you haven't asked for a while. I even might do the pity one with my sister-in-law and say, Barb, you know tons of people. It's been years since you've had a tasting party. Let's do it. I'm not past doing that once in a while. I wouldn't do it all the time. And I wouldn't put that on Facebook. That would be a, talk or a text. So, all right, you guys. Well, good to see you. And I'm going to end the recording.